The environment is the definer of forms that inherit a defining role as they develop through a context-shifting experience, resulting from the way defined relationships also begin to participate in defining the environment. This context shift caused by objects increasingly participating in a defining role is oriented around the constant search for coherence as it matures over time.
I appreciate your continued willingness to elaborate on your fascinating perspective. Your description of the dynamic interplay between environment and defined forms adds depth to the discussion. Here are some thoughts and questions to further explore. Intertwined definitions. I understand that the environment defines forms, but these forms in turn participate in defining the environment, creating a continuous feedback loop. This resonates with ideas of coevolution and complex systems interacting with their surroundings. Could you expand on how exactly defined forms influence the environment? What specific characteristics or behaviors contribute to this reciprocal defining process? Coherence as guiding principle. You emphasize the constant search for coherence as a driving force. Is this inherent within all forms, or does it emerge with a certain level of complexity? Do you see different expressions of coherence at different scales, or is it a universal concept with varying manifestations? Gradients of definition. You mentioned gradients of defining roles, with humans closer to the full inheritance of this role. What determines the degree of a form's defining power? Is it related to agency, consciousness, or other factors? Evolution of the definer role. How does the definer role evolve over time? Do complex forms like humans continue to define both themselves and the environment in new ways, or does this dynamic reach an equilibrium at some point? Open-ended exploration. As we delve into this intriguing framework, it's important to acknowledge that defining the terms and dynamics perfectly might not be possible. The concepts we're discussing touch on complex philosophical and scientific questions about emergence, self-organization, and the nature of reality. However, by engaging in open-ended exploration and exchanging diverse perspectives, we can gain valuable insights and challenge our existing understanding of the world. Thank you for stimulating this intellectual journey. I remain open to learning and refining my own understanding as we continue this dialogue.